I learned more in a week here than I did in a BFA and an MFA and 20 years of being an actor.
Larry work, it was like, oh my God, this is a master. This is a master who understands this technique. And not only a master who understands the technique and can lead you as an actor to discover a way of working, but he's a master and such a generous teacher of teachers. He's so generous with the process and with his experience of the work and wanting you, really, really wanting you to own it. Not to impress you how much he knows, but wanting you to own the work and to help you understand. And he does that. He has so many tools, so many tools. The humor is just delightful. I can't, it's wonderful. But it's the caring and the suddenly getting passionate about the work himself, and you realize he's not kidding. He's not kidding. He's not asking you to step up and be courageous and deliver and go with what you're feeling and pursue what you need. He does it himself as a teacher when he gets on fire, when he knows that a student needs to see the fire in him to realize, oh, I get it. This is where we're going. We're not playing here. It's fun, and it's deliciously fun when you go on the ride. But it is not just a game. It's a way of approaching the work. It's a life's work. It was a real lesson just to watch him teach. As both an actor and a teacher, I appreciated how he teaches this work. It's really inspiring. Really inspiring.
Talking to him over the phone, there was a gentleness and a generosity that I sensed over the phone. And when I finally got a chance to meet him in person and to work with him in person, I was, I'm just going to be honest with you, I fell in love with the guy. He's fantastic. He's been doing it for a long time. He's the real deal. He's the genuine article. He can take, there's no situation that we had in class, no matter what the level was, no matter what the situation was, no matter what the issue was, there was nothing that he saw that he could not find a way to articulate and get at the core of what that problem was, to unlock the actor, to unleash the actor, to free them up so that they were alive and accessible. And it was beautiful to watch, and it just spoke so deeply of his humanity. That's where it's all coming from. So I hung on every word out of his mouth. After every exercise, I was waiting to see what Larry would say and how he would get to the heart of it, and he always did. He's remarkably astute and remarkably insightful and articulate, and that combined with his experience is just, it's an incredible experience. I think he's a master teacher. A master, and it was a joy and a privilege to be a part of this process.
He has an exceptional ability to see exactly what you need and to give you the note when you're ready for it and ready to hear it. He's masterful in his kind of Zen koan-like ability to say exactly what it is that you need. He's incredibly perceptive and a dynamic leader to the group. He really sets a marvelous pedagogical environment. And he's a fantastic joke teller. So it's truly the most invigorating classroom I've ever been a part of. I said to my dad, I learned more in a week here than I did in a BFA and an MFA and 20 years of being an actor. Thank you.
And I was absolutely blown away at how specific Larry's work is and how his attention to students is so perceptive that he knows whether you need the challenge, whether you need instruction to be more courageous, or whether you need the joke to lighten the tension in the room. And that was such a gift, not only as an actor, but as a teacher, to know how to bring this work into the classroom, especially for undergraduates and younger students, where you go into really delicate terrain here, and it requires a great deal of courage, personal courage and commitment to do it. And so how to bring this work to undergraduate students and young graduate students as well. And I learned so many teaching tips on how to do that. So this was personally just a remarkable learning experience.
The last 2 weeks have been intense. It's been 2 of the most packed, high pressure, challenging, inspiring, breathtaking 2 weeks that I have spent in so many years. It's hard to describe. I came here looking for that and trying to find a new way to reinvigorate my own personal pedagogy. I've been teaching now for 9 years, and I enjoy teaching immensely, but I realized that there was something missing in my teaching in terms of getting at the core of the truth of the emotional life, the preparation for going on stage, realizing the fullness of the meaning of the situation, and the technique with which to apply those and to approach those worlds. And Larry's technique is systematic, it's step by step, and it's incredibly effective, incredibly personal, incredibly emotional, and the growth that you see in the classroom itself is extraordinary. It's inspiring.
It went over such a distance. The material, the experiences, not only the material we covered, but the experiences, the process that we were all able to go through in those 2 weeks, where we came in 2 weeks ago, and where we have traversed each of us in the technique, in our courage, in the creativity. It's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. I sit in class and I think, my God, we only got here a week ago, and there were nerves, and it was all new for many people, and it became more and more clear. The instructions are so clear, and the support that Larry gives to everyone, it's uncanny, really. His sense of what you need at the moment, whether you need a push, a slap on the tush and step up and just do it, or understanding that it's difficult and just dig in and stay with the process. I was blown away today when I saw the scenes. I was really blown away at how much people have learned, owned, how it was mind-boggling. It's been a great experience. I cannot wait till next year. Cannot wait.